morning. What day is it? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, February 25th, and I am so glad that I made the choice to just car vlog yesterday and cut it there. I literally worked yesterday from the time I started teaching, which was 8:20, until about 11:15 at night, with the exception of when I was in the car with you guys, eating dinner, and taking a shower. With the exception of those blocks of the day, I was working the whole day. The good news is I got everything done that I needed to get done, and I was actually pretty surprised by the end of the day. And so I'm relieved to have met my deadline and gotten what I needed to sent off, and now I just wait for some feedback. So that was great. The other good news, when Liza called yesterday, one of the good things that she told me is that Orange Theory is opening back up for us. But with restrictions, I think, just like it was when I was going a few months ago, the class sizes were limited. I think the classes were shortened to 45 minutes so they had time to clean, and you had to wear a face mask, which was not the most pleasant experience, but it was doable. So I think they were making phone calls to members to see if they were planning on coming back so they can get an idea. That's probably who called me yesterday from a number that I didn't recognize and I didn't answer. But I made sure to leave a message yesterday to let them know that I was planning on coming back. I have to kind of figure out how I want to combine that with using the Peloton, because I'm going to do both, but that's exciting. I'm very happy to hear that. So, but yeah, that's all I did after I finished talking to you guys yesterday. I was working. Today is a new day. I woke up, did a 45-minute class on the Peloton. I feel much better. Like I said, for me, working out in the morning is really the best way for me to start the day, and it's the best way for me to ensure that I'm going to work out daily. Like, the idea of me working out in the middle of the day or after work just isn't, it's likely that that's not going to happen. So just want to say good morning. I'm getting ready to start my class. I've been making iced coffee for the past couple of days because it's been warm out in Southern California. It is very windy today, so if you hear some noise, it's the wind. But I'm getting ready for Hawk Academy, and then today should be pretty standard. I do have a staff meeting at 2:45, and there's a portion of that meeting that I'm helping to facilitate based on the last town hall that we did on cultural proficiency. So I kind of need to look at that because it's been a while. And this is day 4 here. The thing is, when I am doing my hair, I'm always worried because I don't have my glasses on, and my vision is so poor that without my glasses, I don't see any sort of resemblance of a curl anywhere. It just looks like a puff to me. So every time I put my glasses on after I finish doing what I think I need to do to my hair, I'm pleasantly surprised that there's still some curl there. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's still some curl there. This is day 4. I definitely know that washing once a week is going to be necessary. Like tomorrow, I'll do my hair again. Tomorrow, I think I might try and put it up in a headband because I'm curious, but it's day 4. Still liking it. I think I prefer this over the wash and go. It's actually easier to manage. Like the wash and go, I have to actually do certain things to my hair every morning to like refresh it, whereas this, I've just been putting some of the jojoba oil in my hair to kind of style it, and that's it. So just the idea that I only have to kind of put in some work once a week is kind of appealing to me. But Hawk Academy is getting ready to start. I just wanted to say good morning, and let's get this day started. It's currently 1 o'clock. I'm doing something that I hate doing, which is eating lunch in between classes and in my office. I don't like eating in between classes because I'm a slow eater, and I don't like to be rushed when I eat. And then a lot of times, even though I'm supposed to have 30 minutes in between classes, if I'm talking to students after a class, that 30 minutes can easily become 20 minutes, 15 minutes. But I have to, because the staff meeting we have today starts like pretty soon after my last class, and I don't want to be eating in the staff meeting. But exciting, something, I don't know if exciting is the right word, something that just made me really happy happened since the last time I spoke to you guys. So my first year of teaching, I taught in a totally different district, not too far from here. And it, you know, obviously that class is a special class because it was my first, but also my first year of teaching, I was an intern. So I was teaching as an intern, which meant I was going to school while teaching. And the school that I got my credential from is Claremont Graduate University. And our thesis, or our big culminating project, was this ethnography where we like intensely studied, I think somewhere between 7 to 9 students. We interviewed students, we interviewed their parents, we did home visits, we like really got to know them. And one of the students that I did that with, in the first few years after leaving that position and joining this district, I kept in touch with her. I think I kept in touch with her all the way until she was like, I don't know, like 18 at minimum. Like, I know I kept in touch with her all the way through high school because I went to her high school graduation, and then we kept in touch even some years after that. But then we like lost touch. I haven't spoken to her or seen her really in a couple of years. And I have her number, but I know that I tried to message her once and then someone else responded. So then I thought I had the wrong number. And then I just thought maybe she doesn't want to hear from me anymore. And so I just tried to respect that boundary. And so, and I, was obviously very close to her and her family because I got to know her parents really well. My parents would go out to breakfast with us. We went to her family's events a couple of times. And so I just heard from her today. And so she sent me an email saying hello and like just touching base, and we are going to set up a time to meet up. So I'm super excited to see her. So that was good. As far as my homeroom class, I didn't get through nowhere near as much as I thought I was going to get through today. They had to vote for their 8th grade best ofs, like the equivalent of senior favorites, but at the at the middle school level. And it just takes them a long time to figure out who's the best of the best. So I had to give them time to do that because that needed to be done to meet a yearbook deadline. And then we wrapped up our history lesson on the Louisiana Purchase. I had a couple kids share out whether or not they thought it was constitutional, whether or not they thought people that were opposed to it truly had valid concerns, or was it more just like a political thing. So we shared that. And then I had them do a Padlet response for Boy in the Striped Pajamas. So I think I've shown this to you guys before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have. I can't report 100% yet if this idea of mine is working, because we haven't gotten to the portion of this continuum of lessons where I would know if it works. But essentially, after each selection we read, I have the kids respond to a question that kind of ties in with the question they will be, or the prompt that they're going to be responding to at the end of this unit. And I've been keeping track of that on Padlet, so the kids have access to it, and then obviously I have access to it as well. So I asked them questions, and I have to be careful about showing this because I don't want to show any student names. So let's see. But it looks like this, and so I've done one for each selection. So, whoa. This is the one on Blood, Toil, Tears, and Sweat, and that was the question they responded to there. Then we did Anne Frank, Diary of a Young Girl. That was the question, and they had 2 options with that one. They could either answer this question or that question, and then today they had this question for Boy in the Striped Pajamas. They are going to be writing an essay on the concept of conflict and how people deal with conflict. So each question I've posed to them has something to do with that. So the question they had today said, in paragraphs 40 through 47, all three characters, experience conflict. Use text evidence to explain how each character responds to the conflict that they face. What does that tell us about who they are as people? So they respond on Padlet, and then like I said, they know that they have access to everyone's responses, everyone's text evidence when it comes time to write that essay. It's working so far. The true test will be when we get to the point of that essay to see how many students actually make use of that resource and report it to be helpful or find it helpful. So that took much longer than what I anticipated. It is like a pretty meaty question, so that's my bad. So we didn't get to the other stuff, but that's fine. We can just push that until tomorrow. And then with my switch class, we have to finish up history, and that class is gonna start in about 10 minutes, and then I will roll on into a staff meeting. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna finish eating this salad in the next 9 minutes. teach and go to a meeting that I hope doesn't last too long. And I think I'm not gonna actually be able to cook tonight. I feel real guilty about eating out multiple times during the week, but this week has been crazy. But I think tonight I'm gonna actually be able to cook. So more than likely, the next time you see me, it will be later in the day. Hello, it's 8 o'clock at night. Finished my Chinese chicken salad, in case you were wondering if that was accomplished. I did. I finished my Chinese chicken salad. I had my staff meeting. That went okay. We had our staff meeting. The little portion that I was supposed to facilitate was okay. It was pretty self-explanatory. It was an interesting meeting overall, and that's all I will say about that. And then I spent some time making sure I was ready for tomorrow, checking some emails that were work related and then like Smarty style related. And then I decided to go to Target because I needed some Vaseline. And I have to have Vaseline when I take a shower to make my lotion and Vaseline mixture to apply to my skin. And while it's there, I picked up a couple of things for myself, so I'm gonna show it to you. I picked up this sweatshirt here. It has these little cute sleeves, so I got that because I thought it's another fancy sweatshirt and I don't have anything in that color. And I picked up yet another cardigan because as a teacher, can you really have too many cardigans? So I got this and this color. I have one of these. I'm pretty sure it's the same sweater, but in like a brown color. And I really like that sweater, so I got that. I just got some more cleaning wipes, so I use these when I use these or something like it when I finish on my Peloton, because I do sweat a lot, so I just wipe the Peloton down every day when I finish. And I ran out of those. And then of course the thing I went to get was some Vaseline for my showers. And then I came home and I actually cooked. So I have a home cooked meal to eat for dinner that I'm getting ready to enjoy. And you know what? I am gonna sit on the couch and I am going to enjoy that home cooked meal, and I'm going to do nothing but sit there on the couch and watch TV. It has been a very busy week and I just was very stressed for the past couple of days trying to make sure I got everything done. And I'm just gonna relax. I'm not gonna worry about work I could be doing. I'm just gonna eat, relax, maybe even read before I go to bed. And I'm gonna take a shower with this set. That was the paper towel holder. I'll just show you the lotion, but I have the shower gel to go with it. So I recently, when did I get this? I ordered this, I think, over Valentine's Day weekend because they had a sale. So I got some more aromatherapy from Bath and Body. I got some more aromatherapy from Bath and Body Works. This one, I got two different scents. This one, and they're both stress relief. This is the eucalyptus and tea. So I'm gonna shower in the shower gel and then slather this lotion on and just wind down, just relax. So that's what's up. I wanted to just end the vlog here. So if you enjoyed today, oh, and the other thing is I caught up on all the comments. So I have acknowledged and responded to every comment with the exception of any that came after I finished. So I feel much better about that. I'm back on track. So I think tomorrow, I think currently my plan is this, not to really vlog much during the day, and try and capture my first like wash your own hair, do your own twist outs using the pattern products tomorrow. I have no idea what that's gonna look like because I just don't know. I'm gonna try, like that's my goal, that's my intention, because I do think it's something I want to share since you guys are on this natural hair care journey with me and giving me lots of advice and just kind of invested in the process. And some of you are curious to see how those products work. So you probably won't see any teaching content tomorrow. You might see some Starbucks content because tomorrow's Friday. And speaking of which, I would like to thank, I think the first name is Brianna. I don't want to say the last name because I feel weird about that, but I got your card in the mail today and the Starbucks gift card. So I want to say thank you. I'll be going to Starbucks courtesy of you. I really do appreciate it. You guys do not have to send me Starbucks cards, but I am very thrilled when I get one because good friends support other friends' bad habits. That's not true, but that's what I like to tell myself. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here and just get started on just unwinding and relaxing for the next couple of hours. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you head over there. If you are a teacher in the California area, remember that tomorrow I'm gonna be participating in the Equity and Human Rights Conference through CTA. I will be on the panel called Social Media for Social Justice, excuse me, along with my friend Megan from Too Cool for Middle School and 2 other teachers that are very active on Twitter as well. So that will be tomorrow at 5:30. We would love to see you there. We're gonna answer questions regarding our experience talking about social justice issues on our social media platforms and the implications of that in our work life. And I think that there's gonna be time as well for questions and answers if anybody has any questions. So again, it's for teachers that are CTA members in California. Registration is free. I think you can still register, so I will put that link in the description box. But other than that, as always, I hope that you guys are well, and if you are not well, please be well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.